and stay prepared. Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dominica. Is it the one for the office people? That's how many of them? Four for each. That's how many? No, but how is seven? So each thing is four. So you can give it to the downstairs. Yeah. That's so put it downstairs to look for Nikita. May I see? Oh, so where are all the chickens? Well, you have to divide them so there are only four people there. So give them, yes? Yes, yes. Good afternoon. 7 minutes past the hour. 7 minutes past the hour of 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. Today is the 30th of June, right? 2026. And today we have a very special guest. Let's go straight to it, because I really feel so excited about this conversation. This afternoon we have, I don't even want to call you a guest. You're a mainstay here already in the program. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to all the listeners.
Yes, yes. So feel at home. I may even consider you, or I'm already considering you as my co-host
Oh, wow.
today. So we're not gonna have an interview. We're gonna have a conversation.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
So how are you doing? Of course, we have Mrs. Terry Henry Lovell here in the studio for I'm not even sure if it's fourth or fifth,
I'm not
sixth.
sure. No,
Yes.
it's not that many.
So how are you doing today, Terry?
Doing great. Doing great. Yeah, busy as ever.
I know. How's Puppy Nafi?
He's doing good.
Yes. And yeah, of course, that's the king bee, and we have the queen bee here, right? So, of course, today, ladies and gentlemen, everybody listening, of course, on the island, today's kind of sunny and hot, huh?
It's very hot.
Very hot. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, we want to say hi, good afternoon to all our viewers on the social media platforms. Yes, and of course, we want to say good afternoon to all our listeners
Yes.
all over the island, even around the world, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You want to greet some special people, Terry, as we start the show?
Well, I was afraid of doing that,
Oh, yeah?
Then people say, "Oh, you missed me out."
Okay, that's true.
So just greetings to all
Mhm.
listeners and all from like the small business entrepreneurial community. I would say that. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because that's a special group, a special community that, we always need to big up here, especially in this program. Of course, we want to big up Q95 FM, Mr. G, for conceptualizing such an amazing, program, right? This Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. And of course, we also want to big up NDFD for, readily partnering with Q95 for this. And because of this, I believe we were able to really give a lot of our small business owners such a big platform,
Yes.
right? A number of them found a lot of successes after they came here as a
Nice.
guest, right?
Nice.
So
Yeah.
it's really great. Terry. It's nice to see the brand again. Be natural.
Yes. Always representing the brand.
Yes. I met your son last week.
Yes, yes.
Did he tell you?
And our sons were on the radio together, and now
Yes.
we're on the radio together. So
Imagine
like
that.
the generations are teaming up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then it's a bit funny because I didn't really recognize him, and he
Yes.
approached me as like, I know you.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I still remember the little boy,
Yeah.
who I met like a number of years ago.
Yeah, yeah, but the time just flew.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course, he graduated valedictorian,
Yes, he
right?
did. He did.
So congratulations
Yeah.
to you, Amari.
Amari, yes.
Yes.
Congrats.
And of course, congratulations to my son too.
Definitely.
So Amari graduated valedictorian, right?
Yes.
In what school
In
again?
Orion Academy.
Orion. Big up,
Yes.
of course, all our
Yes.
Orion students and teachers,
Yes.
right? And then plus how many awards?
I can't actually remember.
You stopped
No, I don't know. I just can't.
at some point you just stop counting.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Wow.
But yeah, and my daughter's graduating next week.
Wow.
Yes, from college.
Mhm.
So that
College
one,
already?
Yeah, that went super fast.
Wow.
That went really fast.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
they
And-
both did well. Yeah, she's graduating with first class honors and
Amazing.
doing very well. So
Amazing.
yeah, I'm a proud mom.
So what's the
Mhm.
GPA?
I think she told me she got a 3.8.
Wow.
8 maybe. It was like, yeah.
Wow.
She did good.
Just like me when I
Yeah.
graduated
Nice.
a,
Yeah.
a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few years ago.
Of course, my son graduated salutatorian, of course,
Wonderful.
at St. Mary's Academy.
And I
right?
saw he
Yes.
got a lot of awards because I saw
Awards,
that
yeah.
program. I saw the program.
Boy, 17
Wow.
all in all. 10
Wow.
special awards and
Fantastic.
7 subject awards. So,
Awesome.
yeah, I mean, it's a great year for it. It was also a very tough year for him.
Mhm.
A lot of like sickness, sick days, and everything.
Yeah.
So, but it's still great. It's a great finish for him.
Yes.
He led the entire kind of 4 years, but
Oh, wow.
this year kind of was I think a point short of,
Yeah.
but it's still okay.
Yeah, man.
So
yeah.
congratulations
Yeah.
to your William Bercasio, of course.
Yeah.
And just today, I was told that like people greeting him in Roseau.
Oh,
right?
yeah, because he was on. Yeah. That's great.
Right, and of course, Amari, just a very, I mean, my, very, how should I call it? Very articulate
Yes.
young man. Like
Mhm.
you can feel his
Yeah.
really as early as now. Like he can be really the future CEO.
Yeah. Oh,
Not-
let's hope so.
Yeah.
I need to pass on the business.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
And I think your daughter too has the same kind of, just awe-inspiring qualities,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes,
so congratulations to all our graduates this
Yes.
month, right? So this month
Graduation
we're
season.
having graduation season like every day, and it's just so nice to see like young children, in their what do you call it?
the
the gowns,
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I think for the public, we need to celebrate all of them. When
Yeah.
we see them, outside in the street, just greet them, congratulations,
Yes,
especially to
yes.
the parents.
Yeah.
Big up to the parents.
Yeah.
Yes. Big up, of course,
Definitely.
to the and the entire family system.
Yeah.
When we had the graduation over at SMA, you see like the entire
The
family,
family,
the grannies, the
Yes,
aunties,
the support structure.
yes,
Yeah.
the nenens,
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
support structure really is also very, very important.
Mhm.
So just want to big up everybody, want to big up the teachers,
Definitely. The
the
teachers really.
administrators,
They're
the
amazing.
Ministry of Education. So
Yes.
everybody who kind of
Yeah.
contributed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Like the village.
these children are the future,
Yes,
the
they
present
are.
and the future
They're
of
the
our,
present right
yes,
now.
yes,
They're
definitely.
right.
And
Yeah.
I know there are a number of future entrepreneurs
Yeah.
amongst this.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them are even listening now to you,
Definitely.
Terry.
Well, let's hope so. And I just want to say as well, like we do celebrate the high achievers, the awards, but there's many children that may be feeling like a little way they didn't get an award or they didn't get the top achiever. And sometimes those are the ones that become the best entrepreneurs.
That is true.
You know,
That is
or
true. Very
because
true.
they, find a way to do things differently.
That is true.
and they can figure things out in a different way.
Yes, that is true.
So, I really don't want any of the young people right now, they're graduating, maybe their grades weren't the best and they're
Yes.
not the ones getting all the
Hmm.
accolades. But, hold strong and find what's you, uniquely you, and
I
bring that
totally,
out into the
I
world.
totally agree. And
Yeah.
just a bit of a fun fact. I also didn't graduate in my high school
Right.
years. I didn't
Yeah.
graduate top in terms
Yeah.
of academics.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a lot of like leadership awards
Yeah.
because I was really
Yeah.
I've always been a people's
Yeah.
person
Yes. Yeah.
even before, but there are really young people who we can probably say late bloomers in
Yeah.
terms of,
Yeah.
so it's,
Different. Just
yeah,
everyone is
that,
different,
that is true. So it's not
Yeah.
just I think I love how you put it. It's just different,
Yeah.
different approaches
Right,
to
right, right. And it
things.
takes all of us.
Yes,
It really takes all of us.
definitely,
We cannot
definitely.
all have the same skills. We cannot all have the same, mindset and the
Mhm.
same. Not everyone is just suited for academic achievement. For those that are, we celebrate, we applaud, and those that aren't, just find your unique gift because you have it. You have a
Definitely.
unique gift.
In fact, when I watch the 10 special awards of my son, all of them are great, but for me, the most special is this one. It says Blessed Edmund Rice Award for Religion and Good Example.
Yeah,
So
that's
that for me
beautiful.
is, the
Yeah,
top because,
yeah.
you know, uh, you may be academically inclined, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
not setting good examples to
Right,
other
right.
kids,
Yeah,
so
it's a whole character. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
So it's a holistic kind of
Mm-hmm.
development.
Mm-hmm.
So we're rooting for all our graduates,
All of them.
right? All of them, all of you out there,
Yes,
right? And
definitely.
when I was watching the entire class, I was like, I was a bit emotional
Oh
because
yeah.
I saw a lot of them growing up,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
yeah.
all of them are really good kids,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good kids. So
yeah,
congratulations to
yeah.
everybody
Everyone.
once again, for 18
Mm-hmm.
in the afternoon, of course. Before we, Terry, before we move on to our conversation,
Mm-hmm.
I just would like to say a few things. I guess you're aware of what happened in Venezuela,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And right now we are still seeing a lot of like really
Mm.
unfathomable like
Yeah,
videos,
yeah,
and
yeah,
so
yeah.
we
It's
just, yeah, Terry.
no, I'm just gonna say it's rough. When you
Yes,
watch those things and you just feel for the people that's experiencing that
definitely.
reality.
So it's like as we, of course, as we celebrate,
Mm-hmm.
let's also kind of find a special moment,
Mm-hmm.
to think and pray for
Mm-hmm.
those people affected by this just really terrible tragedy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? So I just wanna really bring that out,
Definitely, it's
because,
important.
and we have a lot of Venezuelans here, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah, yeah.
in Dominica. In fact, I'm studying Spanish right now, and my
Oh, nice.
profesora is,
Ah,
of course, from Venezuela.
nice.
Of course, the ambassador is a good friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
Jose. So
Mm-hmm.
great guy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you
And he
know,
actually helped a group of us go to Venezuela.
oh, you
Like
see,
last year May, we went
imagine
to
that.
Venezuela for an entrepreneurship congress, and it was with people from all around the world, and we
Wow,
had such excellent care. They
imagine.
really took care of us from the minute we arrived till the minute we left. We were just under, constant care, and yeah. So having been there and seen the place, and then just imagining what people are going through now. So
Definitely. So, just sending our thoughts and,
yes,
of
definitely.
course, prayers to all those affected, and of course, prayers to those who sadly perished. I was watching a photo, and it's saying that 50,000 people are still missing. I was like, what?
Wow.
Like,
That's
that's
like our
just
whole population.
exactly. Imagine that, right? So
Wow.
anyway, so
Mhm.
just sending our, of course, thoughts and prayers again.
Mhm.
And of course, I also want to thank Terry, the people of Grand Bay, for, of course, accepting us last week when we had our office to the people
Mm.
over there. So thank you so much to the people of course, the South City, right? So thank
Mhm.
you very much to you. A special shout out to a good friend of mine, Dorette Charles, of she owns Dorette Shop over there. All right, just below the primary school over there. So
Mhm.
we were good friends since my archipelago days.
Oh,
All right.
nice, nice.
So big up to you. So Terry, what's up with you, Terry
Yes.
Henry Lovell,
Yeah.
right, of Be Natural? What are the big news, the big buzzing news that you
Yeah.
have for us, this afternoon?
Yeah. Okay, well, Be Natural. We make all our products from the beehive, as most people would know. We use our beeswax, our honey, our propolis, and it's been a busy bee season. Definitely, my husband's been feeling that. We harvesting honey and then processing the wax and getting it ready for our products. We have two upcoming events this weekend, actually. So on Friday, we're doing a pop up by NBD outside the Old Street branch. I think they have activities around all their branches, so go and check them out. But Be Natural will be at the Old Street branch if you want to check us out there.
Hmm.
And we are part of the Wellness Fair, the Discover Dominica Wellness Fair, which is on Saturday at the UE Open Campus. So
This Saturday coming.
yeah,
Okay,
this
all right.
Saturday. So we got this Friday and this Saturday. So it's a busy time, and yeah,
Definitely.
we have some, so we're just curating some special offers. We have a summer special, so people can get a summer bundle of our products.
Hmm.
And we always like to meet our customers, get the feedback
Yeah.
and interact for
You know,
them.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm even kind of thinking at some point you will become really big and you'll not be able to do that in all those exhibits
Yeah.
where you're meeting your customers.
Yeah.
It's inevitable, Terry.
Yeah, I mean, the business structure is, we have a future plan and the business
Hmm.
structure is changing slightly.
Hmm.
But that will always have to be factored in because
Yeah.
it's when you relate to your customers and you understand what it is they like, what it is they're improving. So for instance, we have a face lotion.
Hmm.
And everyone that tries the face,
Face lotion.
yes, it's propolis and honey face
Oh my
lotion.
God!
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah. So it's just filled with good
that's already
stuff.
I already feeling it on my face
Yeah.
right now. Just by you
Yeah.
describing it. Yes.
And once our customers try that, they love it. But what we've had as an issue is that it's in this beautiful glass bottle.
Hmm.
And when they reach the end of the glass bottle, the last little bit is very difficult to come out.
Uh huh.
Right.
Okay.
And they spend their time trying to scrape it out because it's really good and they want to make them
Hmm.
they want to get the last bits. And so what
That
we're
sounded like
doing.
a TV ad already, Terry. Imagine a
Yeah.
person just trying
Right.
to
They're
take
just
out that
trying to
last
take,
little
yes.
bit.
And so what we're doing now is I've just ordered new packaging. So we're
Hmm.
going to be putting them in jars in the
Mm.
coming months. We still obviously we have to use our existing packaging,
Hmm.
which isn't much. Just going to run that through and then we'll be launching it in a new packaging. So that has come from customer feedback. A number of customers is like, oh, but I want to get the last little bit.
Hmm.
And so we're like, okay, let's figure it out, and when we get that amount of feedback, it's always good for our business. It helps us develop. It helps us know what people like, what people don't like.
Hmm.
Everyone always gives us good ideas for products as well. So
Nice, nice.
yeah,
But I still believe that at some point
hmm
you'll be too busy
yeah,
to go to all of these exhibits, right?
yeah,
You will be
yeah.
somewhere in some big corner office.
Oh
Oh
wow. Well, the great thing is that right now I have an amazing production assistant,
wow.
and she is awesome. Shout out to Junica
What's
and
her name?
Junica.
Junica.
Junica, yes.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. So if
Right.
you've seen me at any events in the last few months, you would have seen Junica as well. And so she's great as my production assistant when we're in production,
Hmm.
but she's also fantastic at events.
So she sounded like your future vice president
Yeah,
for
she's
for production or something.
yeah. So she comes with me to events. So sometimes you see her maybe a little bit more than me. You'll see my daughter as well. Until she goes off to study, of course. But so I have good representatives. And as the business grows, we hope to grow the number of employees. Well, definitely grow the number of employees. And, so it won't maybe be me, but it will be natural, because be natural is not just Terry. Be natural
Mhm.
is more than just me.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. And we all want to big up right now, as early as now we have,
Mhm.
of course, our regular, Mrs.
Yeah.
Brenda Joseph,
Uh-huh.
right? And she's saying hi to you, Burks, and hi to you, Terry,
Hi.
right? And she's asking about GPA, right?
Mm.
Well, I know the highest is sometimes it's one, depending on the university or the
Mm.
school.
Mm.
Sometimes it's one,
Mm.
but I think most it's
Four.
four,
Yes. Yes.
right? So if you, for example, if you if you garnered a GPA of 3.8, that's definitely up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I remember when I was
Yeah.
getting that kind of.
Yeah.
It's not even like we don't even call it dean's list. It's like president's list.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When you reach that kind of above
Mm-hmm.
3.5,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
ask me though what that acronym means right now. It
Yeah.
escaping
Grade
my.
point average.
Okay, right
There you go.
there you
Don't
go
know
there.
how they calculate it though.
Yes.
I just know when my daughter tells me she's done good, I'm like, great.
Definitely. Oh,
That's awesome.
we want to big up, of course, all, the not just the teachers. I just remember, at SMA, there's always this Mr. Security who's always there,
Mm-hmm,
very
mm-hmm.
friendly,
Yes, yes.
and of course the cleaners.
Yep.
What else?
Yeah. The administrators,
Yes,
yeah.
so
Everyone involved.
everybody,
Yeah. It's a
everybody.
community.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And of
Yeah.
course, in the villages, you always have this kind of like neighbors
Yeah.
who really care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we also want to big them up.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course, all of us contributing, of course,
Yeah.
to the success of our children.
Yeah.
So just big up to everybody. So Terry, let me tell you, you are. Can I say that you are already in your growth stage?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yes.
growth stage.
Yeah.
So you've already kind of overcome. So you're already on the way, on the way to the top,
Yeah. I
so to
don't know where
speak.
that top is. I don't think you ever get there, actually. I
Yes,
think as
yes.
soon as you reach one level and you see the other one
So
higher.
if you're gonna like give us just three
Mhm.
lessons or three things that like maybe entrepreneurs out there should do
Mhm.
to reach that point, what are they? Like,
Mm.
there's three things. I know you
Okay.
have a number of kind of things,
Yeah.
but just three.
Okay, so the first one is always like just consistency, right? You have to be consistent. You cannot be here 1 minute and then you drop off and then no one knows where you are and then you come back and then you need to be consistent and just know there's always going to be challenges, right? So rather than we sometimes we do like to complain about the challenges but there are challenges, right? There are challenges no matter where you are in the world. There's challenges no matter what you choose in life.
Mhm.
It's like choose your struggle. So if you're choosing your struggle to build a business, know why you're in that and do what it takes. So I always say, like, you can have a moment of, you might want to cry, you might want to scream, you might
Mhm.
want to just be upset.
Do it.
But then, like, literally set a timer for a minute on your phone. 2
Mhm.
minutes. I'm going to be upset for 2 minutes and then I'm going to
Mhm.
start thinking of the solution.
I love that.
Right. Like, just get your brain into thinking of solutions
Mhm.
because the challenges come every single day. And I cannot tell you, maybe other more experienced business owners will guide me. But I cannot tell you that it gets easier. Some things get easier, but then you're faced with other challenges that then you have to overcome. So consistency and, like, I guess overall it would be like a positive solutions based mindset. And then it's about being organized in terms of record keeping,
Mm.
especially financial records. I know that's
Mhm.
where a
Mhm.
lot of us struggle. And I will say us, and I will include myself
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
there's always been a struggle for me. I didn't come to business as a business person.
Mm-hmm.
Came to business for the wellness field.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I did turned into a business, and I had to learn business structures and financials and stuff. But get help where you can, because that is really the bedrock of what you need to grow. If
Mm-hmm.
you want to get a loan, if you want to get a grant, if you want to get any, stepping stone financially, you have to have your records in check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So those are the three things,
Yeah.
right?
Three of the many, but yeah. Yeah.
No, that's very correct, because you really have to be, almost stoic,
Yeah.
because definitely if you are like growing a small business,
Hmm.
there will be more challenges
Yeah.
than what you call it, than successes,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially at the beginning.
Right, right. I
Hmm.
I actually just posted a video on my status about a guy was saying, small business owners have this wake up at 3 a.m. and try and do the maths, like what's going on in my business? Do I have enough
Hmm.
money to buy this? Do I have it? And it's like, it's then when your mind, you wake up, your mind starts churning and thinking and overthinking. And, there's people are not going to see that 3 a.m. moment,
Mm.
people are not going to see the behind the scenes
No.
of like, oh my gosh, we've just run out of this and
Hmm.
we've got a big order to fulfill and we
Hmm.
cannot do it. And you're figuring it out, figuring it out. So, don't, I mean, it's good to have other connections with other business owners, other small business owners, whatever community you can build around yourself. If you're part of a WhatsApp group, if you have, well, I'm very blessed that my husband is also an entrepreneur,
Hmm.
business
Hmm.
owner.
Hmm.
So you can bounce off the challenges and the talk things through, because it is a challenging path that you choose. But then, hey, we wouldn't want it differently.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I like. I think the idea that you kind of put forward with regard to, like, not just choosing your struggle, but choosing your response
Yes,
to the struggle. That
definitely.
is very, very important,
Yeah,
right? Very
yeah,
important.
yeah.
What about, Terry? I promised our viewers and listeners
Mm,
to ask you about, you know, how do you leverage exhibits?
mm.
And number three is that, if you can, like, give them a little advice when it comes to grants,
Mm-hmm.
or looking for grants and
Yes.
actually getting them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with exhibits,
Yeah.
because I remember, some probably 3 years ago, when, I mean, I know of you, but we don't really
Yeah.
know each other yet. But I always seeing you, like, in
Yeah. Everywhere.
everywhere you are
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, and you always had the same energy, same.
Mm.
I started to wonder, you're probably a robot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have done a lot of activities, a lot of events.
Mm-hmm.
And but we started very small, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we I remember the first time we did NDFD, Creole
Mm-hmm.
in the
Oh yeah, I
Streets,
remember that
right?
too.
We had
Yes.
two products.
Wow.
We had two products. We had lip balms and body
No
balms, and that was
way.
it. That was it.
Wow.
I think it's 2018,
Uh huh.
2019, something like that.
Wow.
So I have my little table. I have a whole table. And I put my little products in the middle, and I
Yes.
bought some vases and I put flowers on my table, looking like flowers and flowers, because I was like, well, I representing the bees and it's going to
Mm-hmm.
look pretty. And, I need to draw people to my table for my two little products. So, don't be afraid to start where you are, because then you'll go to somewhere now and you'll see B Natural does not have enough space on a table for our products.
For real.
We have to be putting risers so you can bring things up. We have to squeeze things. Sometimes I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, boy, our
And right now, you
table.
even putting your you now putting your all of those trophies.
Yeah.
So, and then you need more space.
We need more space.
But
So,
what's the thing? What's
yeah.
what's with the exhibits? Because
Yeah.
some entrepreneurs, for some reason, they don't find their way to, like,
Mm,
exhibits.
mm,
Maybe they don't believe in it, or
yeah.
maybe they're,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
So.
not easy, because I think some of us, well, I for sure, right, would have liked to have hidden behind my products. Like just
Mm.
make my products and put them on the shelf and that's it.
That's it.
You know,
Yes.
and then you quickly realize it's not going to go so. You have to be out there, you have to be promoting your products, and sometimes those kind of things, you know, it's challenging, you
Mm-hmm.
know, especially if you're an introvert personality, to
Oh
be going
yes.
out there for a whole day
Mm-hmm.
talking to people. And especially when you're new and people don't know you, you have to do a lot of
Mm-hmm.
explaining, and that can be a challenge, you know. What I would just encourage people to do is just really try and overcome that challenge. If you need to bring along a friend that's much more extroverted than you, and you know, help them, you know, they can help you, you can help them. um but give it a try, because it is worth it and you gain traction. The more people that know about your product is the more people that can buy your product. And then you can tell them, okay, well, I'm here today, but my
Mm-hmm.
product is found in
Yes.
these other places. And then you have a follow up
And a
customer.
lot of times it's
Yeah.
also like a numbers game. Like you
Yeah.
said, the more people to
Yeah.
get to know you is the better
Right.
for your brand, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also I think the idea of like really meeting your customers
Right. You
in
have to know what they
person.
like.
Yes.
You know, you have to have them. And it's when you see the customer try something in front of your face is
Mm-hmm.
when you really know, you know?
All
Because,
right.
like, if somebody takes off, like, we normally have the testers of the deodorants, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in May, we launched a limited edition, which is actually still going for, like, I think another maybe while stocks last in July.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lemon, lime, and bay, and it's really juicy. And we launched that at Jazz,
Mm-hmm.
and it was when we saw how people took to it. You know, we would see them open it and be like, oh, you know, their eyes are light up. They close their eyes. Sometimes they sniff it in. It have a such a bright scent, and it's, you know, very nostalgic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, you know, a lemon, lime, and bay. So it's, you know, very. We call it our LLB, right?
Right.
um, so it's when you see the customers really enjoying it. So if you have like tea, for instance, and the customer have a sip of the tea, and then you like see them go, oh wow, that's really good. It's so encouraging. It is so encouraging to get that immediate feedback, because
Mm-hmm.
quite often, right, people will maybe buy your product, and some of them will take the time to send you a text. You know, a lot of my customers do take the time and say, send me a text. Hey, I just tried that. It's really good. But sometimes you never hear from them. And they're
Mm-hmm.
using it, you know, and they love it,
Mm-hmm.
but they never will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so that is a way for you to get direct feedback from your customers. And actually, it boosts you as a business. And if they
Mm-hmm.
tell you something they don't like, well,
Yes.
great, because that is something you can say, oh, wow, I never thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you're too close to the product.
Mm.
You see it through your eyes, but you need to see it through your customer's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So unless
Very
you,
important lesson. Sometimes
yeah,
it's not really about you.
it's
It's about the
not
customer's
right.
perspective.
Right.
You
And
know.
they will tell you things that you haven't thought of. So I think the idea of just going out and doing any kind of trade show,
Trade shows,
exhibition, anything like that,
exhibitions.
it really sharpens you. It gets you to talk about your products in a different way,
Hmm.
and you just
Do
learn
they
so much.
when they're beginning? Do they need to worry too much about the sales?
I mean, you always want sales,
Hmm.
you know, that's why you're in business. But then again, you're going to learn from watching other people around
So
you.
that's another thing that they can do.
Yeah.
Network.
Yes,
Maybe
exactly.
if they're just starting, approach you
Yeah.
and learn something
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
So that's something
Exactly.
out
I
there.
mean,
Yeah.
definitely, I learn, you know, a lot from watching other people
Hmm.
decorate their booth and be like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, well, you know, I need to put even more effort in next time. You
Yes.
know, I mean, there was a time I made actually at the very beginning. We launched our eco lip balm tubes, and I didn't have anything to put them in, right? And I wanted them to stand up in a particular way, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to think of something. I got a shoebox,
Mm.
right? I turned the shoebox upside down. I cut the holes.
Mm-hmm.
I covered it with some nice green paper that I laminated and put a thing behind it. And there we go. And I put that on my table, and nobody knew it was a shoebox. But it shows you, like, you have to be creative. You have to think, okay, how am I best going to display my products in a way that people are going to enjoy looking at? It have to be visually appealing.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want your things to be all over the place,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Because that's also kind of kind of reflects back
It
to
definitely does.
your brand,
It
right?
definitely does.
And people out there, our beloved listeners and viewers, if you've not been in an exhibit or a trade show where Be Natural is,
Mhm.
man, you must very soon, because for me it's a master class when it comes
Oh,
to, like,
thank you.
in terms of, like, setting your booth,
Yeah, yeah. Trying to fit
right?
it all in.
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
everybody can definitely learn from Terry and her team. And
Yeah.
of course, you always with um Mr. Lovel's brand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Big up, of course, to
Yes.
be happy.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
And the honey is Lavi Miel.
love your miel, right?
Yes,
Of
Lavi
course,
Miel.
our multi-awarded, honey,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
In
And I just
internationally, right?
yes.
Hmm.
So he's won OECS,
Hmm.
CARICOM, International at the UK National Honey Show, and breaking news. Want to hear some breaking
Breaking
news? You want to hear some
news!
breaking news?
You'll hear it first here
Well, he's
on the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz,
yeah,
Q95 and NDFD. We have a breaking news
yeah.
from Terry.
Well, it's
Terry.
actually I'm breaking his news.
Oh,
I'm
so
telling
you're
his
like
stuff.
so you're like Kalai then. You're
Yeah,
breaking
yeah,
other
yeah,
people's.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We got to Kalai one
I'm the
time.
journalist.
Yes, yes. So what's the breaking
So the
news?
breaking news is now he is a master beekeeper, the
Woo!
first master beekeeper
Woot,
in
woot.
Dominica,
Wow.
and one of four in the
Wow.
Caribbean region. So
Wow.
he got his qualification from the University of Florida. So yeah,
Congratulations,
yeah,
Mr.
we're very proud.
Nathaniel
We're very proud.
Lavelle, of course, very, very
So he's
proud.
graduating too.
Oh my
Everyone's
God.
graduating.
So so I figure I need to bow now, every time he's now a master,
He is a
you
master,
know.
master beekeeper.
All right. So Terry, when we're gonna have a short break,
Uh-huh.
when we come back, we're gonna talk about you know first we're gonna talk about a little bit further about that breaking news, and also
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about how do you really become successful when it comes to looking and applying for
Yes.
grants.
Congrats.
So stay
Cool.
tuned.
All
The
right.
Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its Small Business Advisory Services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist with having your company registered, developing marketing and business plans, record keeping, and the need to knows and provisions for Social Security, income tax, and VAT. You won't be left in the dark anymore. Let us hand over your key to unlock doors for success. NBFD Small Business Advisory Services now available. Call 448-3240, 448-8631.
Yes, come in. Hold that thought. I'll call you right back. I'll go right back. Partner, Elas Franco, how are you doing? Things are getting really tight in this Guava season. Right now, I just don't know what to do. But Franklin, what are you doing? You're sitting on your money machine. With all them skills and ideas that you have, you can go further, faster. Awawi, go to the NDFD. They've got the best rates on business loans, not to mention affordable business support. They'll get your business registered and help you develop your business plan. They'll design your logo and train small business owners just like you. For real? I go down there now. All jokes aside, NDFD is helping people when others wouldn't.
Yes, 4:44 in the afternoon, 4:44. Right? You see, when you are really enjoying time, just passing so quickly, right? We are still, of course, here with Mrs. Terry Henry Lovell of Be Natural, right? CEO of Be Natural, one of the top local brands that is, one of the top local brands that technically are making a lot of positive waves, not
Mhm.
just locally, but overseas,
Mhm.
right? You are in, Be Natural is in how many countries now, Terry?
I think around 6 other Caribbean islands.
Wow, imagine that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
of course, not to mention those people who bring your products to like the
Yes,
US,
yes, we have
UK.
a lot of emails that come through saying, "Hey, I bought your product while I was staying at Jungle Bay or Secret Bay, and
Mhm.
now I love it. I'm addicted. I need to have that, that product." So that is a big challenge for us. So, if anyone in the leadership positions to make a difference in how we can export more easily, we need help on that
Definitely.
one because
Yes,
it's a
yes.
big challenge for
Big
us.
challenge,
And
right? So it's
yeah,
something that we need to unlock,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And speaking of, exhibit or
Hmm.
exhibition, Terry, I just would like to invite everybody to also catch our D Marketplace, right?
Hmm.
Also this coming Friday,
Oh, nice. Yes.
right? Of course, outside the NDFD building. So we have a number of entrepreneurs as well who will be, of course, showcasing their products,
Hmm.
right? We even have one from the Kalinago territory, Tewiz Creation Plus. We have SMA Bio Products. We have Flavors, Rad Master Clothing, and Easy Cakes and Pastries. So that's
Nice.
this
I'm gonna
coming
come by.
Friday, definitely. And you
Yeah.
said outside
Yes,
NBD,
yes, yes. So
of
we'll be
course,
like neighbors. So
definitely.
I'll definitely pass
Of course, we
by.
want to big up NBD as well, one of our partners, and of course, one of our top sponsors
Nice.
when we had the last edition of the Green Innovation Summit. So
Yes.
we are on the same side.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
we are doing all of this, of course, for the benefit of our MSME, or of course, sector, right?
Yes.
So, want to big up Mr. Cletus Joseph of the NDFD and our board of directors. I want to big up an institution to Terry, right? And
Mhm.
at the same time, probably appeal some support for them. And this is the St. Nicholas Rescue Center,
Mm.
right? So they're they're doing a lot of good works for our furry friends,
Yes.
our
Yes.
animals. So
Yeah.
and animals are our, what you call it, they coexist with us and
Yes.
without them, like the bees,
Yes.
you know what I mean. So all animals are there for a reason,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So just want to big up for those who can extend help. So please do so. I
Hmm.
have a cat.
Yeah. Me
So
too.
this, oh, you too. Oh,
Yeah.
you see
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
and that's why this institution is quite close to my heart.
Mm.
So, and big up to all our furry parents. Is that how
Yes.
we call
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So big up
Yeah.
to all of you. So the marketplace this coming Friday. So Terry, give us some tips when it comes to grant.
Yes.
Looking for, first of all, is it something that entrepreneurs should really factor in as they build up their businesses?
Yeah. Okay, so if you see an opportunity for free money, grab it because it's going to help. And it might come, a grant may not come in just cash, it may come in equipment, it may come in training, but we always need a little extra support. So yeah, definitely go for it. Now, I say free money, but grants come with a lot of requirements. You have to have all your business documents in check. You have to have your financials, as I spoke about before, and you have to have a compelling um offer. You have to have a compelling business plan. And applying for a grant, it actually helps you focus your business. So many grants have different topics that they focus on. So some will
Mhm.
be sustainability, others will be digitization, and others will be, export. That's the last grant I actually won. And each of them will force you to look at your business in a different way. So even the process of applying for the grant is going to teach you so much. It's going to teach you how to write about your business, how to express about your business. It's going to teach you really where you're going, And for a grant, they offer, so say they're offering a certain amount of money. You have to be realistic, right?
Mhm.
Like we have big dreams,
Mhm.
but you have to really use that grant to take you to the next step. You're not using that grant to start your biggest vision, right? Because it takes steps to get there. So use the grant and get one step at a time, and then you will be more likely to succeed. There are grant people always ask me like how I get to know about grants and
Yes.
different I mean, I just look on social media. Sometimes I just see it pop up. It's a sponsored ad. Once you start following, you follow the Caribbean Export, you follow the She Trades, you follow these people on Instagram, and then the algorithm tags you. So when they sponsor a post, it comes on your feed, and you find out about it.
I remember I had a mentor overseas, and every time I kind of like call him up, call him out for something that he didn't tell me, and then
Yeah.
I just discover it. He would tell me, but you never ask.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
you have to look around,
Yes,
right?
and often like WhatsApp groups. So if you're part of a different group or a different organization, like if I hear something, normally I post it around or other people post it around. So then there'll be people that say, "Oh, I didn't see that." Well, did you look in the group chat? Oh no, can you send that to me personally? No, I cannot. Like because if I have to send it to everybody personally, that's a full-time job.
Yeah.
So, if you're in a group chat, share it with a group chat. If the person doesn't want to go and look in the group chat,
So you always have to be on a lookout.
yeah, always.
Right. You have to be sensing, as
Yeah.
they say, you should
Yeah.
have what we call dynamic
Yeah.
capabilities,
And look,
the
I mean,
sensing.
everything have a calendar as well, right?
Yes.
So that Caribbean Export normally have like a
Mhm.
2-3 year cycle.
Mhm.
That NDFD Green Innovation Summit is
Every
every
2
2 years.
years,
The GEMS
GEMS
Foundation now is
every
just
year.
in like
I
I
think
think it's
every
at
year.
2 years now
Oh,
or 3
2 years as
years.
well. Okay.
I
All
said
right.
3 years now. It's on 3 years.
Yes. Yes.
So it's 4th year. So it's every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look out for those things. It's not like some of them are not big surprises.
Yes.
Some of them do come out of nowhere, but some of them have a predictable schedule.
Mhm.
So plan for it. And don't be like, oh, well, I left it too late. And that's up to you. You don't want it bad enough.
Exactly. I love that. If you want it, if you really want it,
Yeah, there's times I have
Yes.
stayed up entire nights. And when I write a grant proposal, it's not something I just sit down one afternoon and just do it in 2 hours. I am there for like an entire weekend,
wow.
and then I will like give it a rest and then come back to it, revise it again, look at it again, make sure everything makes sense. So it's something that you have to work for. And that's why I say, like, yes, you start off thinking a grant is free money, and then you realize how much work you have to put in. But the fact is that people are giving you a substantial amount of money in some cases. It could be a $20,000.
Big help.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's a huge help. It's a huge help. And
Amazing.
so you have to do a little work for it.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Yeah, so you feeling cold, Donnie? I see you put on an extra shirt.
Oh, actually, this is a shirt. Okay, for those who are watching on the social media platform, this is a shirt that was given to me by my not really newfound friends, but they were here last Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
Denzel Daga, Augustine, and Chris McIntyre. So they're actually the organizers of the Dominica Bike Fest, right? This
Coming up soon, right?
Coming up very soon, and we will have a lot of visitors again. So again, it's an opportunity
Of
for
course.
brands like you to
Hey, hey, hey.
introduce.
You need to have a natural
Definitely.
deodorant when you're riding a motorbike.
I love that. I love that. And of course, the lip balm.
Yeah, man, you need the lip balm
and
and
the
the face
lotion.
lotion.
Yes, right. And you see a lot of these bikers. You may their image might be a little kind of tough and thing, but I know some of them, they really take good care of
Right,
themselves.
right, yeah, yeah.
Right. So of course we want to big up them. Thank you so much for this.
Yes,
Do I
you
look
need
good
yeah,
in my
the what's it say?
bike life?
Ride free.
Right?
Right. Yeah. Bike life.
Definitely. So, so of course that's going to be on the 31st of July until the 3rd of August.
Okay.
Wow. So big event, of course, for all of us here, Terry. And this afternoon as well, we have a special surprise
Oh, wow.
for you,
Oh, wow.
right? Well, for us, because you have to share that with me. We have here, of course, Mr. Jones.
Thank you.
What is that, Mr. Jones? What do you have for our Bee Queen?
Oh, that looks yummy.
Yes.
We have some assorted tacos from High Rise Beach Bar for our
Let's
Taco
see.
Oh,
Tuesday.
Taco
wow.
Tuesday.
So it's
Look at
taco. Oh, yeah,
this.
true. It's Tuesday. So Taco
Yes,
Tuesday.
every week is a different
Uh,
exotic meat.
exotic
Yes,
meat?
Ooh.
this
So what?
week is
Uh-huh.
crab. That's our
Oh,
exotic meat.
Crab.
Yes.
wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Terry,
Iguana
right.
next week.
Do you
Okay.
like tacos, Terry? You eat tacos? You like that?
I like tacos.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
wow. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes. So it's
And where is
Mr.
this
Joe
from?
High Rise
Hi.
Beach Bar on the
Oh
bayfront.
yes,
So they
yes,
were
yes.
here I think last week too.
Yeah.
So they
Okay.
are very appreciative. And High Rise and well, Long Business Heritage
Yeah.
Group is
Yeah.
again one of our big sponsors
Yes.
for our Green Innovation
I saw that
Summit,
this year.
and a
Yeah.
big partner, of course, of NDFD.
Yeah.
So I guess that's
Thank
something
you so
as
much.
a bit of a, a simple thank you,
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. The NDFD for always
Mhm.
supporting LVAG.
Mhm.
And don't worry, we'll
Thank
be
you.
supporting you and your big company.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes.
You will
Yeah.
come back.
Because they have, I mean, High Rise attract a lot of tourists. So it's an opportunity probably for you to
Yes, yeah, yeah,
showcase, be natural over there as well,
yeah.
and ruin. So thank you very much for that Taco
I'm
Tuesday.
always
So is that available now?
Yes, right now, if you call 315 7599
Was that 315
7599.
7599 to order their
Yes.
tacos?
ah,
And
that's
if you're
good.
at your home and you don't want to leave your home, you can
Yes.
call CityLink. They do delivery for us.
Or
Mm.
delivery too?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good. But last week, a friend told me that they did try to go, but it finished. Everything
Wow.
finished. So I
Call
guess they
the
have.
number. Call the number first.
And don't know if we're learning from each week. So
Yeah.
we have more
Exactly.
time
So
than
which
the other
which one is the crab there? Which one
We
is
have
the
big
okay?
crab
we
in
are,
there.
we are
Terry, while
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mentioned some of our few friends, would you
Yeah.
like to
You.
to taste that?
All right. Let me
Right. So
try. Which
so
one
once
is the
again,
crab?
right there. Oh, it
You
looking
know, I
good.
had a very big lunch. You know.
But
So,
always room for
right. As
All
of
right.
course,
This
it's
one.
4:57 now in the afternoon. As we of course let
Oh, I like this
Terry.
kind of stuff.
Mhm. Ooh,
you can get in
I
that
like the
sound,
crunch.
the
Yeah.
crunch, very
Mm-hmm.
crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Very good. I like the
Very
crunch.
wow.
I tell
So,
the chef on duty today that
uh-huh.
great reviews.
Yeah. Tell him.
Thank you very much. And of course, I think you gave a few to our Q95 staff, right? So
Nice.
With the chef, with the tacos with everybody.
that's amazing.
So every Tuesday for lunch and dinner, it's
Come
tacos.
get your tacos.
So every Tuesday, that's High Rise Taco Tuesday,
Yeah, from
right?
12 p.m. to 8 p.m. And right
12.
after 8,
And that's good because sometimes you kind of get food,
Mhm.
after 4. So
Yes.
that's definitely good. I'm noting.
Yes, note that.
Noted.
We have to see you there. But
Mhm.
of course, that's from High Rise Beach Bar on the bayfront. Thank you very much to you, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. No, that's Mrs. Jones.
Mr.
Sorry.
You can't sing.
Wrong lyrics. Wrong
Yeah,
lyrics. But
yeah.
thank you very much to you. Thank you very much for the
Thank
tacos.
you.
And tomorrow Wednesday is wings.
Oh wow.
Wing it Wednesday.
Yay. All right.
Yes. All right.
Hmm.
So thank you very much. You can stay there for the meantime, Mr. Jones. Thank you very much. And of course, want to big up Pirates as well. They were here last week as well. Gave us some certificates to
Oh, nice.
give away. So thank you so much once again. So Terry, as of course we wrap up the program, any last words for this episode? And I always say this every time you come around, you have to come back.
Always goes so fast. Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on. As always, it's always good to chat about small businesses and how we can become bigger businesses because we don't want to stay small, right? Like we always say, oh, the small business sector, but we don't want to stay small. So today's small businesses have to be tomorrow's medium businesses and have to be the future's big businesses.
Mhm.
So then we're the ones that are the sponsors and the grant givers of the future. So we definitely want to develop this sector. It's a very important sector for our economy.
Mhm.
Sometimes goes unnoticed. But we do bring innovation, we bring creativity. Many of us are using natural resources that maybe would have gone to waste or overlooked, and we're bringing them out in a new creative way. and in creating employment, creating new things for our visitors to come and see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because every time if somebody comes back to Dominica more than once, they want to always see something new, something fresh, and that's being created by our small businesses. So, yeah, big up everyone with a small business right now who is striving to become bigger and better in the future. It's a journey, but keep going.
As always, great words, of course, from the queen bee herself. Want to big up, of course, your group, the beekeepers
Yes.
co- co-
Yes, big up
cooperative,
the
right?
Beekeepers Cooperative.
Definitely.
Yes, because they just had the AGM
Hmm.
on Sunday, so they have a brand new board of
Amazing.
directors, and that cooperative is really pushing the sector forward. And I'm always, eager to be, a good member of the cooperative because I depend on all the beekeepers around for my resources. So I'm really proud of them. They're doing a fantastic job.
Amazing, amazing. So once again, we want to thank Mrs. Terry Henry Lovell of Be Natural for again gracing our show this afternoon, the Tuesday edition of the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. Of course, you are still on Q95, the big station. This is the show that is being done in partnership, of course, with the National Development Foundation of Dominica. So once again, we want to thank you for listening, for tuning in. Thank you so much. Stay positive, right? Stay connected. Of course, want to big up another good small business, Cardi's Cruise and Grill. At the corner of Great Marlborough Street and Independence Street. That's right across
Right by you.
the the $3 store, and of course Core Exterminator. So big up to you, Mastock Barbershop. So thank you so much once again, and see you next week for another edition of the Tuesday edition of the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. Be natural. Big up, big up. Keep buzzing.
You keep buzzing. Thank you.
Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its small business advisory services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist with having your company registered, developing marketing and business plans, record keeping, and the need-to-knows and provisions for Social Security, income tax, and VAT. You won't be left in the dark anymore. Let us hand over your key to unlock doors